Hello, friends of the infected Ancient Gamer 759 coming at you. And today we're going to do a little tour. This is day 409 of the first build. And we're starting here at my hydroelectric plant. As you can see, there's a Bambi over in the distance, but we're not going to mess with him. But this is what I have. I finally gathered the tech to build the water mills. So now I have a hydroelectric power for my base. Wasn't sure that these things reached all the way to the base, but they do, and I'm glad for that. And we're gonna take you on a little tour of the base as well. And I just gotta jump on the ATV here, and we'll drive it on out, yeah? Okay. And, sorry about that. My cat seems to think he needs all kinds of attention right now. Alright. It's a nice sunny day for this little tour I wanted to give. And on down the road here. Here we go. Oh, there he is. He chased me for a while when I first came into the hydro plant. Oops. And we're gonna just cruise on back down to the house. You can see it's coming up on the left here. This part of it. Those walls are cool that stick out there on the bottom. Surprisingly enough, these actually catch a few of these spike traps out here. I expected they'd been busted up by now, but Mike keeps fixing them. If the Vambies hit them. Oh goody. Looks like we get to have a little base raid here while we're going at it. Open, says me. It's just a little base raid. Just a couple of 3 of them or so. Come on, guys. Haven't got all day. I wanted to show everybody the base. Kind of showing them impromptu here. Some of it, but we'll go back over this. Here they are. Yeah. Is that it? Cool. And we'll go collect their goodies, and I'll get back onto the tour here. As you can see, my base defenses are quite adequate for most attacks. The only weak spots are my gates, or the gate anyway. Where did he go? He's on this end, then there he is. Alright. Okay. Anyways, you can start from here. I got more spike traps along the road here on this side. And this is my main exit and entrance, though. Just here across the lake. I don't go around the road at all. I quit doing that. Anyways, we got here the signage rock, I call it. This T's Monster Proof Sanctuary of the Rock Fortress. I have another entrance in here if I'm going south, but I don't go south very often, so there's that. And it had to rain. Oh yeah. Started playing with the headstones here. And if you look at some of the older ones, I think the last one I did was Day 346 or something like that on this one, on this build. But I've added a few things. Like I added this little shed here, sort of, just to protect the switch. This was something to do. And of course I've got the barn, and I've got all their goodies here. I have the advanced workbench here. This dude is the handyman. And I'll take you on a tour of the other one, the underground base, because I did something a little different with the barn. It's underground with the house, but this here is the barn, of course. Got a full roster. Really wish he would put sheep in. It would be so much cooler if they would. And this is actually the shed for the look, ATV here. I probably could put it away. I just kind of jumped off of it to fight the zombies. And there we go. Always have to duck though to get out of here. Or crouch. Whatever. Anyway, that's the shed for the quad. I like to call it a quad. That's what I called it when I had one. And of course there's truck's garage. Tacked to the garage is the old outhouse. Appropriate, gas, petrol, shitter, gas. Anyway, I built this little bugger here. It was the last thing I built because it was some of the last blueprints I got for the bathroom stuff. I should have got it sooner. This is a cooler sink for other places. And the devs definitely have a sense of humor. I mean, you can sit here, and of course it makes all the little poop noises. But if you're lacking any health, you regenerate as well. So it's just, oh my gosh, one of those things is just kind of funny. I love it. It's great. And of course, up here, this was the compound that I built on the rocks. And the side gate I don't ever use. It's just kind of there to block off the little hole there. Of course, I have the two greenhouses, and they're all hooked up to the one pump house. Everything's hooked to the one pump house here, and we'll just move on. Moving on. Moving on. I've seen the command center, and I used to have a gate on here, but I changed it to the double doors. Just put a little platform down and stuck some double doors in there. Didn't really need the gate, but I left the fences and the defenses. The fences and defenses? Yeah. Okay, yeah. We've got, yeah, of course, I call it the suicide ladder, but it's pretty cool. It was kind of the first thing I put in going up there before I had the elevators. And then I've got my cement mixing facility here. And on down here, we've got I got extra firewood. That's for firewood, for making firewood up in the house. And I've moved my melon crates to here because the kitchen sometimes needs them, and don't want to have to run all the way over to the garden to get them. And as you can see, I've got a bear here and a deer there, and I've got a croc that I scored on my way through a squishy run. I stopped by and picked up a crocodile. And of course a wolf and a sheep. They're all ready to go. I'm glad those things, they keep a while on here. You don't have to, if you don't bust them up, they don't start rotting. It's that quick. I don't know. Just stay there as long as I need them anyway. I usually get to them eventually. And of course we got this main elevator here. But let's go back in the house. This is my, of course, my planks and sawwood. And I added the flooring here with red rock, because this is the best place for the elevator when I got it. It's only got the 2 floors, of course. The ground floor, and I call that blacksmith level because that's what that house is there. Excuse me. Okay, back in the house. And of course I've got my sharpening stone. Let's see how this doing. Don't apparently need anything. Okay, that's good. Anyways, I got everything decked out with paintings. I don't have noticed I don't have any plants down here but the one by the sink. Might have to remedy that. Anyway, onwards, upwards. I got the kitchen area. A couple of drying racks. I keep these around because, well, they cook pretty fast too. Along with these, I can get quite a bit cooked. Enough. Almost fast enough for me. And of course I got my boxes and crates for things when I'm cooking. All these will be empty right now. Or should be. Oh, except this. You could use some rations anyhow. Let's take a bite. Have a coffee. Yeah. Perk me up a bit. And I got pans there and nice. This is one of the nice drinking fountains. As soon as I got the bathroom stuff, I said, "Hey, I gotta put sink, nice sink up here. Of course, I got all my refrigerators. I only need the 3. I don't need anything bigger or more. These things all work together when I'm doing the right things. Cooking, I should say. Okay, that's the kitchen, as you see. These are all for canning. And this is kind of like a little dining room, of course. Used to be other things. I think it was kind of a living room at first. But that changed. And now I've got the advanced workbench down here with a nice little spot sitting out looking over the lumber yard and cement mixers. Oh, he's replenishing some log crates. Yeah, that's good. That's good. He's doing his job. I found out if you make them some veggie salad, some fruit salad, get him some canned goods up. He will eat those and stay working. Took me a while to figure that out. But this is as the sign says, this is the room with a loom with a view. That's a nice view, actually. Of course, don't use it much, so that's why I only ever make one of certain items, because that's all you need. I put a little couch area here along the chemistry table, and that's basic workbench, of course, you know that. Got all my drying racks for the bricks here. Got 3 boxes of the red sandstone. They're all full. I got all these boxes full of coal, so everything's hunky-dory. These are like overflows for the main crates over there. Got certain drawers. This is a kind of a cool chair to sit in when one of those blizzards hit. You can sit here and swirling all around you, and you're nice and toasty warm. Thing is, though, to be toasty warm, I had to put this here little heater in, because as soon as you hit this threshold here, boom, it went cold. So I had to put something in there. Alright, so pretty much all of it now inside the main house anyway. So we're gonna cruise on over there, on over here, and we'll take the walkway instead of the elevator. And I really should shoot that deer. Anyway, I got plenty of meat waiting for me, and you can see it comes up right here. You gotta be careful when you're building these elevators. If you still want to use this outside button, you can't have certain walls covered up. You'll never get to it. As you can see, I've put some railings in the bars. I don't know if that's in my last one, but I know this walkway is. I've had this up here for a while. And then I've got all my solar going. And these guys down here are doing pretty good. Let's see what's we got. Yep, all of them are chugging right along. That's good. Yeah. Okay, let's go into the blacksmith shop. I got kind of carried away there. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's kind of late here. I'm getting a bit tired. As you can see, I got my alloys, and I really would like to put in a second furnace like this, but it's just not big enough, and I can't really expand it out. You'll see in a minute why. It's pretty good. As you can see, there's no way to really bring it out this way and make it bigger, because it's just rock. Of course, this is the main power station, if you couldn't tell. There's another angle of the gardens. This here is his bedroom. Oop. That wasn't supposed to happen. There, that's better. Okay. Bedroom's turned out pretty good. He's got the big double wide in this build. Plenty of coal for his heater. This little pass through here, just single blocks, and then some walls and a roof. I didn't bother putting a door on this one. And I control all the lights up here from this side. Over there and here. This is upstairs are controlled from up there, and that one switch. Of course, I got these. And he's got his chase line, his beanbag, weapons racks. He's styling. He can sit here and watch. This is a pretty cool one to watch. So blizzards from to sit here and just check out your surroundings. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And onward. We're getting close to the end here. These are the last buildings out here. Now this is, I call it the party room, because it's got all the bells and whistles in here, lighting effects and everything. It's got the TV, and I've sat and watched that whole thing. This is pretty cool here. I know that some of the cabinets and things that I've got set around won't ever see any kind of item in it, but I thought this was a cool little room because it's like plants. It's like a zen room. You can sit here and drink your Java, check out the plans while you listen to your tunes. Alright, moving on. Over there is the gasoline refinery, the oil refinery. But I wanted to take you up here and show you the walkways. It's got some little patio. I'm kind of all out on this. This is like a skyway. You can see this from the road. That's that brickwork that you see. And you're driving in. So it's all this stuff here. Oops. And all here I can check out all the things that are happening. Animals. Got one I want to shoot from up here. Then there's the refinery. Got the heater. I'll need that though when these aren't operating. And now the chests are full. I'll have to get in here and square that away. And drop down over here. And we've got the oil extractors from shale. Shale extractors. 4 of them, so that I make each one does 25, make a complete 100 stack when they're done. Works out really good. And the last but not least, this is kind of just a little patio area basically for the lift shack. And we'll go down to each floor. Okay, this is the gas chimney room. The only 2 generators I got. These things are just like spares. I don't keep them running. They're expensive to run. They don't. The gasoline doesn't last very long. It takes a lot of it. So they're like emergency. As if I ever had an emergency here. And the next one is this small storeroom. There I got boxes of sandstone and coal with crates of coal. So I'm pretty set up for coal. And then of course the lift room. And I thought this one turned out pretty cool. Yep. The rocks and everything. And there you have it, folks. That is a tour of day 409 on the first build. And I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. This is Ancient Gamer. Tim the Ancient Gamer 759 coming at you and signing off.